Margarita, we're in a lovely part of your garden here at Woodville.
Yes, it's very scenic, and we're looking up at the water fountain and the archway. And here on the left we have Nepeta and we have Salvia, lovely dark purple.
When our camera comes back to us here, she's just getting that lovely visual shot through the garden. The peace and tranquility here is just fantastic, and your collection of plants are really wonderful. The whole work and design that's gone into this garden over how many years, Margarita?
We started the restoration in 2005, and planting didn't start until 2006. And each year we have done different aspects of the garden. The herbaceous border was done between 2006 and 2007. The dovecot would have been restored in 2009, and 2010 we would have developed other sections of the garden and the vegetable sections.
Well, I'm going to pass you over now to our plant expert here, who's going to talk about the lovely plants that are bordering beside us here.
Well, I'm just enjoying the vista as well, and this lovely cross-access of the herbaceous border that we've seen on camera. But here again, we've got bees buzzing everywhere with the catmint, the tall cream scabious. There's a lovely dark salvia here as well. And just coming out behind is, gosh, now, till it actually comes out fully, I'm going to be stumped from this distance. I haven't got the specs on. And there's a most wonderful apricot-coloured climbing rose behind on the wall. But the thing you've done here, either side of the bench, is you've repeated the planting. You've done that wonderful framing.
Yes, it's a mirror image, I suppose, really. It's symmetrical. What's planted on the left comes out on the right.
Can I ask you something there? Is that very important in design, in garden design, to create the matching plants to frame?
Well, what we're doing here is we're sitting on a bench, and it gives that sense of sort of static ease, I suppose, that your eyes aren't jumping from one thing to the other, and it actually does. It creates the frame for the bench, because if you can imagine a picture on a wall where you had a red frame on one side and a blue frame on the other, you wouldn't really look at the picture in the middle. Yeah. So it's that sort of effect.
And with walled gardens, was that very much the effect that you try to create? Is this tranquil, getting away from it all environment?
Well, yes, it was trying to restore the garden to its, as much as possible, to what it originally was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we had no pictures, but we, whatever recollection Maureen Donoghue had, we made use of and put where possible. We have planted all along hornbeam as a backdrop to the herbaceous border, and then in here on the right we have it's a fruit garden section, and she told us many of the names of the fruits that were grown in the garden originally.
Look forward to going in there, Susan, don't you? Just to walk through the fruit garden and see these amazing fruits that you've been able to grow here. It's just fantastic over in Galway, isn't it?
It's super. I'm looking forward to our trip into the fruit garden, yes.